Hi, Feywild Trickster has, when you roll a d20, create a Sprite Dragon token. This effect can trigger up to 1 times per turn. So we're going to do this and have a look at the Sprite Dragon. Now, I'm not sure if this counts in my let's look at all the tokens thing, because there's the Sprite Dragon. It doesn't say token on there. It does say token on Feywild Trickster. But the dragon has, when you cast a non-creature card, this creature gets +1/+1. So we'll put the dragon into play. We'll see that happens. So there's my Feywild Trickster. We'll roll a d20. Now look. Okay, pick a card. Nothing happened. So Feywild Trickster didn't give me a dragon token. All I could think of here was that it's because it has summoning sickness. Because we'll see this turn. Let's do it again. Yeah, roll a d20, give me a Sprite Dragon. So Feywild Trickster seems broken, but we're interested in the tokens, not the cards that create them. There we go. So roll the d20, got my dragon token now. And we'll have a look at that in a minute. But we need to check it works. We need to check it does the, when you cast a non-creature card, it gets +1/+1 thing. Okay, so could we have a turn, please, Greg? Thank you. Right, let's get some stuff in our hand. Yeah, cut your losses. And then we'll put Urabrask's Forge into play. Yep, we'll exile some stuff here. Use Ral's ability. Still enjoying using Ral. So, when you cast a non-creature card, so we'll cast Cut Your Losses, and you should see it get +1/+1. And Cut Your Losses gives me Urabrask's Forge, so it should get another +1. So that's the Cut Your Losses +1. There's the Forge, and there's another +1. So the token is working fine. That bit of the whole equation is great. Feywild Trickster didn't work very well because it ignored the d20 that was rolled on the first turn that Feywild Trickster came down. But that's not reportable or worth worrying about, because clearly it now works, doesn't it? I think it's just I don't know, summoning sickness, I don't know. Does that apply in Puzzle Quest? Who knows? Certainly wasn't disabled in any way. Right, stop faffing around. Let's look at the token. Now, here's the thing. Sprite Dragon, this is the Sprite Dragon creature card. So you can see it costs 7 mana. It's uncommon. It has flying and haste. It's 2/2, but it's been boosted. It's blue and red and has the creature type Fairy Dragon. And when you cast a non-creature card, this creature gets +1/+1. But it doesn't have a token icon. So I think what Feywild Trickster is doing is just putting Sprite Dragon into play. It's not putting a Sprite Dragon token into play, which is what Feywild Trickster says it's doing. Now that's kind of interesting, because there are effects that impact token and non-token creatures. So that probably, that could be potentially important. But I think this is, as it's the only card that creates this Sprite Dragon or alleged token, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Anyway, there's the Sprite Dragon. This is by Gabor Shiksai. Apologies for destroying your name, Gabor. 190 odd cards. Goblin Ringleader is probably the one you all know best. So there we go. The Sprite Dragon may be a token.